I'm Charlie Jones. I'm the co-founding partner of Marshall Jones. I'm the senior partner in charge of business development, quality control, and client relations with some of our larger clients. I do quality reviews of other CPA firms. I was born in Philadelphia. My dad was a CPA and with a large firm there, and they opened up a branch office in Bluefield, West Virginia. So we moved there when I was 6, so that's where I grew up. When I was in the 9th grade, I had a teacher who tried to get 1 or 2 boys every year to go to a New England prep school. And I asked my dad about it, and he didn't have the money to do it, so I was able to get a full academic scholarship to a little school in Connecticut called Salisbury School. Big fish in a small pond kind of situation led me to end up being graduating second in my class. I lettered in soccer and basketball. I was editor of the yearbook. I sang in an octet. I was undefeated in debating, and it was really the 2 best years of my adolescence and possibly 2 of the best years of my life. And as a special bonus, have maintained relations with some of my buddies there even to this day. I got interested in accounting because I observed what my dad's path was as a CPA. After about 7 years in Bluefield, when I was 13, he decided to buy the only motel in town and leave the CPA firm. So that supported us for a while, and then he had some competition come in, and the motel was still making a little money, but not enough to support us. So he took a job as a controller for a construction company, and eventually sold the motel and retired. So that planted a seed in my head that if you are in accounting, you have options, and you can work for a CPA firm, you can work in private industry as a controller, CFO, or you can be an entrepreneur. So that was what having options was the driving force for me becoming an accountant CPA. Harry Marshall and I had both worked for an international CPA firm at different time periods. We eventually got together and based on the prior experience we had, he specialized in taxation and I specialized in doing year-end audits, financial statement audits of private companies. So we had the 2 complementary specialties, and we decided to start our firm in 1984. We started with 1 employee. It grew fairly slowly initially. Our feeling was that if we did good work, the word would spread, and we didn't do any aggressive networking or marketing at the time, and it grew slowly but nicely up until about 4 years ago. I started working on a succession plan because I'm getting older, bringing in young new people, and they needed to know where we were headed, and I needed to do something to solidify the value of the practice in the event that I wanted to retire or if I died. And we needed to grow a fair amount fairly rapidly to be able to achieve the buyout of my interest. And so in 2018, we got some help from an outside CPA transition company, and we put together a purchase and sale agreement, and we had just extraordinary growth in that period. And so at the first of 2019, 4 new partners acquired my practice and are buying me out over 10 years. Well, as senior partner, my major specialties are business development and quality control. I'm a real people person, and in a CPA firm, you're constantly working either with other team members, clients, or both simultaneously.